on them on my own.
Do you want somebody with you?
I know, I want someone with me.
Go on, Cora, jump in.
Go on, she's got two stars. I'm working. Although they have to get out when the kids get in, so yeah. I don't know. That's what you think.
Yeah.
Jolie, just enjoy a bit of peace.
Okay, yeah, I'm a bit
You
peaceful.
can have a gentle walk up to the front. I'll let you get ahead, Elliot. Okay.
Thank you, Michelle.
Have I got a briefing form?
No, exactly, yeah. Yeah, you just come on later.
Two become one.
Yeah, I know.
The binding. You've got the high priest there.
Yeah,
So you just put
yeah, well, it's got 51.
one.
Yeah,
Okay, right.
51.
No, I haven't been to the
Maybe I was in the boat then, I don't know. Yeah, maybe it was. Yeah, we'll go to Coda Island. Hi! Morning! It's these ones up here, yeah. Oh, there they are. Oh, that's so cute.
Just up on the wheel and then up on the side and then sit to the near side.
I think so.
I can have one up front. Yeah, that's it. Now sit up on the seat, up on the seat, high seat. Side, press it. That's it. Okay, bit more. Bit more.
Okay, you're going to have to hold on to this now.
No, we're only just joking walking. We're not going to Is that everybody?
Yeah, that's everyone.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh, you've got something in pictures. Come on then.
Does one now sitting next to Patrick?
No, that's all right.
Okay, come on then, walk on this. Good luck. Yeah, it's yours.
It's so blue as well, I didn't have anything blue.
Dizzle, I'm going to marry the fuck out of you.
It's great because I didn't know, literally the components all went together this morning. It's the first time I've ever put them on.
No.
And shoes, amazing.
I'm coming.
Do you want me to take my bag, Dad? You look lovely with it.
This is my goddaughter Nell, and this is my niece Sylvia, and this is my nephew Patrick. Oh, you're beautiful. And they're handsome, obviously. And they're all my green bridesmaids. Yeah, well,
That isn't meant to show me, I don't know what
I know, I really like the dresses.
it's for everyone, isn't it?
Happy Beltane!
together. You'll just leave a bit of space between me and then they'll leave a bit of space behind you.
Please join us when I shout welcome, please shout welcome. So let's try. I welcome here this congregation this day. Welcome! Welcome! Perfect. We will now begin welcoming them in the directions.
On this beautiful spring day, we are surrounded by blooming flowers and surrounded by new life. We welcome the new chapter that Jolie and Diz will begin, and we can thank Mother Earth for the growth and all new beginnings.
For the earth, for the north, for wealth and prosperity. We see a green mist appear between the standing stones and we welcome in the guardians of the north. Welcome! Welcome! In the guardians of the east. Welcome! Welcome! We welcome the guardians of the south. We welcome the guardians of the south. The south, the fire, the passion, that all that flourishes, what destroys and what's recreated. We welcome this in this beautiful day of love, with fire and passion. We welcome the south for fire, for the eternal flame that will burn between Jolie and Dizzle. We see a red mist appear between the standing stones and we welcome in the guardians of the south. Welcome! Welcome! We welcome the guardians of the west. To the west, water, deep, relaxed, emotion, connectivity, and sensitivity. Water is all around us, within us, and connected us to this beautiful fluidity. For the west, for water, appear between the standing stones, and we welcome in the guardians of the west. Welcome!
Welcome!
I call down the energy that you've all brought with you today to bless this union. And I invite you, silently or aloud, to add your own well wishes and blessings into the circle that we have created while we await the bride. The circle is cast.
Gives the bride in marriage, but as a woman who is not property to be bought and sold, given and taken, I ask simply if she comes of her own free will, and if she has her family's blessing. Jolie, is it true that you come of your own free will? With whom do you come and whose blessings accompany you?
She comes with us, her mother and her father, and all our family's blessings.
Please join hands against them. And listen to what I'm about to say. All hear and witness that which they intend. To each other's wit, they get drawn together. In the beginning, by the attraction of their eyes, and have found through the sweet union of their souls. Such joy and mutuality as would by no means would be denied, and so that they might continue to fight and deliver in each other's company, where they have with overflowing hearts rejoiced to know each other and to love. They are here today to join in marriage. Yet through being joined in love, there is one thing they still seek, that their blessed union should come together before the eyes of the world and in the sight of all who know and love them, to become thus a mutually forth and say in public declaration that you mean to leave behind all that is past, that you leave your former life and love of old attachments and allegiances that you've once enjoyed.
Inside declare and turn away from the past. Oh yeah, got the pot. Yeah, you can sit down. Okay, give us the pot.
Bear witness that in this frail vessel are placed all their past thoughts of anger and pain, of all attachments of their former selves, which they now cast upon the floor and return them to the earth.
Excellent. Is there another pot?
Yeah, we're going to need a bigger pot than that.
Barely fit last week.
Right. Right, now we have to smash it. I don't know how we do that. Right.
Behold the scattered fragments of the past, and here tread them underfoot. And let us rejoice to see this pair now made fresh with their new innocence.
No, 10 minutes.
Never felt magic, crazy little bird. I never saw the moon, knew the meaning of the seas. I never held an ocean in the palm of my hand, or felt sweet breezes in the tops of the trees. But now you're here, bright in my northern sky. Would you love me for my money? Or would you love me for my head? Would you love me through the winter? Or would you love me till I'm dead? Oh, if you would and you could, come along on high. Long time that I'm waiting. It's been a long time that I'm blown. Been a long time that I've wandered through the people I have known. Oh, if you would and you could, come on high. Up, down. Who am I listening to?
Earth, Heart's daughter, Heart's son. Now the gods grew quite scared of our strength and defiance, and Thor said, I'm going to kill them all with my hammer, like I killed the giants. And Zeus said, no, you better let me use my lightning-like scissors, like I cut the legs off the whales and dinosaurs into lizards. Then he grabbed up some bolts and he let out a laugh. Said, I'll split them right down the middle, gonna cut them right up in half. And then storm clouds gathered above into great balls of fire. And then fire shot down from the sky in bolts like shining blades of a knife. And it ripped right through the flesh of the children of the sun and of the moon and of the earth. And then some Indian god sewed the wound up into a hole, pulled it around to our belly to remind us of the price that we pay. And Osiris and the gods of the Nile gathered up a big storm to blow a hurricane to scatter us all away. in a flood of wind and rain and a sea of tidal waves to wash us all away. And if we don't behave, they'll cut us down again, and we'll be hopping around on one foot and looking through one eye again. But last time I saw you, we had just split in two. You were looking at me, and I was looking at you. You had a way so familiar, but I could not recognize, because you had your blood on your face, and I had blood in my eyes. But I could swear by your expression that the pain down in your soul was the same one down in mine. That's the pain that cuts a straight line down through the heart, and we call it love. So we wrapped our arms around each other, trying to shove ourselves back together. We were making love, making love. It was a cold, dark evening, such a long time ago, when by the mighty hand of Joan, it was the sad story, how we became lonely two-legged creatures. It's the story of the origin of love, and that is the origin of love.
Yet still you are two. So let us join you together so that you become one flesh and your lives are joined, and so to signify that you have become untied, united even. You take this braid and bind their hands fast together. Above you are the stars, below you are the stones. As time doth pass, remember, like a stone should your love be firm, like a star should your love be constant. Let the powers of the mind and of the intellect guide you in your marriage. Let the strength of your wills bind you together. Let the power of love and desire make you happy, and the strength of your dedication make you inseparable. Be close, but do not smother. Possess one another, yet be understanding. Have patience with one another, for storms will come, but they will quickly pass. Be free in giving affection and warmth. Have no fear, and let not the ways of others give you unease, for your love will always be with you.
We're now going to do the legal vows of the ceremony. So, Jolie, please could you repeat after me? I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I do not know
that I do not know
of any lawful reason
of any lawful reason
why I, Jolie Clare Booth,
why I, Jolie Clare Booth,
may not be joined in marriage to Dizzle Baker Rose.
may not be joined in marriage to Dizzle Baker Rose.
I call upon
The persons here present
to witness that I, Jolie Clare Booth,
I, Jolie Clare Booth,
do take Dizzle Baker Rose
do take Dizzle Baker Rose
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
Diz, would you please repeat after me? I do solemnly declare that I do not know of any lawful reason why I, Dizzle Baker Rose, may not be joined in marriage to Jolie Clare Booth. I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, Dizzle Baker Rose, do take you, Jolie Clare Booth, to be my lawful wedded wife. Dizzle, I have not the power to make you one with Jolie. Only you have this power. If it be your wish, say so at this time and place your ring in her hand. Dizzle to be bound to you, place the ring on his finger. Oh. Sorry. Jolie, I have not the power to make you one with Dizzle, only you have this power. If it be your wish, say so at this time.
It's my wish.
Is it your wish to do this? Please, you're going to say your vows and it Jolie's ring on.
Our Lord inspires me every day to show me that life is magical, to free myself, and together we create the masters. I look forward to this life with you, feeling desire and being desired by you, cherishing you and feeling cherished by you. I will not seek to change you, but respect your own growth, holding space for you to evolve into others. I respect you as I respect myself. My last mission is to make the children that I have you in the heart.
My love also inspires me every day. It teaches me that anything is possible, and that the love I always dreamed of does exist. Your soul is the purest I've ever met, and it shines in your eyes like candle flames. You make me laugh and smile all day long. I've never felt as safe or as adored as you make me feel. My life with you is an adventure, both in the outer and inner worlds. Together we're unstoppable.
Press the ring. May you step over this broom, marking the boundary between your old life and the new one you step into together.
My heart has long been given to you. Summer's turn is nigh. Swift and swallow swoop and yearn for you with all that's in the sky. Oh, blow the wind and come the rain and come my as chill as sun and cold, so they their fires bright. But my breast is filled with flames to shun the dying of the light. Oh, blow the wind and come the rain and come my land again. All is for my mistress, all is for my maid. Sweetness that I took from, sweetness that she gave to me. My queen bee. I'll speak God's truth with oak and ash for you. Through April's tears, I will weave the body flowers of spring for you. I will walk for years. Oh, blow the wind and come the rain and come my love again. Yes, blow the wind and come the rain.
Jolie and Dizzle, it is my absolute pleasure and honour, and by the power vested in me by the company gathered this day, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Any messages? Anything you want to say?
Really drunk. I'm happy for the couple. That's it.
I'm thrilled, yes, that Diz and Jolie are happily together again. Brilliant.
Happy Beltane.
Well done.
Is that your strike to pay?
Hold on.
Congratulations, and that was really lovely.
Congratulations! We're very happy and excited. We're now together. We're now together. Love is spreading.
Love you, Jaden. Growing up with you was a blessing. You're a big man now, getting married. Congratulations.
Absolutely beautiful, Jolie. You look gorgeous. And Diz, you looked amazing as well.
Yeah, lovely.
A beautiful, beautiful wedding.
The leaves of the three drinks.
Well done, great guys, great morning.
Congratulations. Hope you enjoy your beautiful life together.
Many congratulations forever and ever and ever.
Cheers!
Well, last year I had my son with me.
Congratulations.
And he's lovely.
Okay.
Overwhelmed, don't know what to say.
Love you both so much. I'm so happy I came. I must go to work.
They said that I love you. I've never met you. So it's fantastic to see you live. I've only seen images and pictures. And I do hope that the message I got to bring from Africa got through to you. Because love and prosperity will follow you. Love you.
Congrats, Jolie. Thank you.
Well wishes, congratulations.
Congratulations. It was a beautiful wedding. I love you both so much. Sorry, I'm trying to think before I have to start work.
Congratulations. Congratulations on your marriage.
And what a beautiful ceremony that was. Wasn't that amazing? Yeah? Let me go and say hi.
For those who don't know me, my name is Jude. I'm the younger brother and best man of Dizzle. I'm a little bit nervous, as some of you can probably tell. I don't usually do this, so I've taken advice from a friend, and I'm now picturing all of you naked. I want to say, Dizzle, it's not that cold in here. I think weddings are amazing, you see. It's when two people, they come together and they proclaim that this is the best man out of millions. I want to say thank you. I'm flattered. It's official. First off, I've got to say, all of you look amazing tonight. You're bridesmaids, you've all looked incredible over the weekend and today. Someone in particular, the bride, Jolie, can we get a round of applause for the beautiful Yes, you look incredible too. Makes a change from tracksuits. I also want to take a moment to thank everyone who's helped organise this incredible turnout. You've all done an amazing job, so thank you to everyone who's helped. You know who you are. I'm sorry, there's a lot of names, so I don't know half of you, but thank you very much to everyone who's helped organise everything. You know, in a marriage, I believe that there's not just two, there's 4 rings that are included. There's the engagement ring that comes first. There's a wedding ring. Then there's the enduring. And then comes the torturing. You told me 5 years ago that my brother, the all-in-black punk metal goth punk, would be getting married, I would have laughed in your face. But now, since he met Jolie, he's a pink, sparkly punk metal head. Something's never changed. I haven't actually been able to see my own brother since he's been with Jolie, so I haven't had my sunglasses on. I wish I could give a really heartfelt story about how Jolie and myself met for the first time. But the truth is that before Dizzle was in the picture, I actually kissed her before he did. Jolie's family. I will only tell the truth. Seriously though, speaking, I can't explain how happy it makes me that you two have found each other. You're so similar but so different in so many ways that in day-to-day life you help each other overcome struggles, and that's all I can ask for my brother and his new beautiful bride. But Diz, you really have come a long way. From all the way back in the day as kids, making mud pies on the road, to moving to Weymouth and riding around in Asda trolleys. For now years of working in the kitchen, and the one thing I have always admired about you is anything you've applied yourself to, whether it be an interest or work line, you've always given 100%, and that's a big part of why I've always looked up to you. Figuratively speaking, and literally speaking, because, excuse the language, but you're fucking massive. So. I know this seems super short, but I was really nervous about this, and I don't want to say the wrong things. I just want this to be about them. So I'm really happy to be celebrating Jolie and Dizzle's special day/weekend. And I'm so glad that he's found someone that mirrors his amazing personality. So, Jolie, I know that today I'm supposed to be welcoming you into our family, but the truth is you've been a part of our family for a long time now. So, I just want to say I love you both. I wouldn't have it any other way. So, I'd like to just raise a glass, if everyone could, please, to Diz and Jolie. Last thing I want to say, not to do with the wedding, I just want to put it out there, I've only just found out myself. We get a round of applause for Dom and Daisy, who have just got engaged today. Now, I'm in need of another bit, and that's the end of my speech.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, my voice is going after the late night. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, good people of Sark, fellow adventurers, people who are still a little bit hungover after last night, welcome. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Nathan, and I'm the proud brother of the woman of the hour. Or should I say the woman of multiple hours, considering she's managed to turn her wedding into a 2-day festival. Now, growing up with Jolie has been a roller coaster of creativity, drama, a small amount of bickering, loads of fun and occasional chaos. From impromptu performances in the living room to building sets from the A-team in Grandad's back garden. She's always been the creative director of our family's production. And now she takes centre stage in her own real-life production here on Sark. And I couldn't be prouder. Jolie has always been one to challenge the status quo both on and off the stage. And whilst most people would settle for a conventional wedding, she's gone for something a little bit more avant-garde, a little bit more alternative, somewhat protracted. Just like that. Why settle for ordinary when you can have the extraordinary? But we do need to address one or two elephants in the room. Now, when I wrote that, I thought we'll be in a room. You could actually fit it. That metaphor has a word, but you can work with it. So, yes, Jolie has chosen to host her wedding here on Sark, the somewhat remote island where she lives, ensuring that anyone that travelled here from the UK got an all-expenses paid adventure. Geography, budget airlines, ferries, tractors, industrial disputes on except that all the expenses have been paid by you. In fact, one could say that rather than this being a marriage of convenience, it's more a marriage of inconvenience. Because getting here for many of us wasn't exactly a walk in the park. It was a taxi ride, a flight, a taxi ride, a various boat rides, a tractor, and then a walk, and a bike. With your luggage. And some people, not naming any names, mainly Toby and John, but not naming any names, have pointed out that the instructions for this wedding as well were somewhat complicated, lengthy, archaic, and difficult. I don't know what they're talking about. In fact, I took the liberty of printing them out. I think it's quite straightforward to me. Myself, who works for a local council, these instructions are quite straightforward. Practically, this is really simple. By the way, I never thought that Jolie and I would both end up in local government. So congratulations to the good people of Sark. Congratulations to the people of Sark on electing Jolie to your local government, and may God take pity. So anyway, let's look at the bright side. If love knows no boundaries, then neither should wedding invitations. And what better way to celebrate love than make people earn their RSVP badge with a pilgrimage to this charming and remote but beautiful shores of Sark Island. And it was worth it. Sark is a magical place. And the first thing that hits you when you get here is the lack of cars. Not the lack of tractors. Quite a lot of them. The lack of cars, definitely. And as somebody who lives in London, this is really refreshing because we've been fighting about things like ULEZ over the last couple of years. And the worst emissions that you'll get here on Sark come after a particularly heavy night on the A. I found this morning. Now, it is a shame though, because there aren't cars on this island, we couldn't get Jolie a limo to this wedding. And unfortunately, Pete the plumber wouldn't let me paint his tractor black. So that is a shame. So, on to the star of the show, Jolie. As a theatre producer, she's accustomed to bending the rules and pushing the boundaries of convention. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if she managed to get Arts Council funding for this event. The modern concept of love, exploring love. Now, the problem is that I wrote this joke about 3 weeks ago, and I heard your speech yesterday, and you did get funded. Speaking of an extraordinary flag, it is now time to address the second elephant in this rather large room. The age difference between Jolie and Dizzle. Now, yes, Jolie is marrying somebody a fair bit younger than her, and some people might call that unconventional. Other people might call it a midlife crisis. She'd call it a stroke of genius. Of spotting the emerging talent. And let's not forget you, Dizzle, the leading man in this production. Now, Dizzle is making a big commitment, of course, but on the plus side, this does all go wrong. He now has enough colourful clothes to stock a whole stall at a festival for years to come. And joking aside, as we celebrate their union today, we should also dwell on the beautiful connection that they share. They both clearly enjoy defying conventions and bringing joy to other people, as they clearly bring joy to each other. They make each other happy, and they make each other laugh. And who could fail to laugh when you look like those? As the song title says, they not only found love in a hopeless place, but they managed to turn it into... They not only found love in a hopeless place, but they managed to turn it into a destination for their wedding and convince us all to come here and share it. So who needs the convenience when you can have a great adventure? So let's raise a toast.
Hey, but is that your water? No.
Jamie, big people that just like came from
I'm recording. Oh, sorry. No, thank you.
I'll keep this shortish because I'm battered. It's not crying, it's just because my feet hurt. What an incredible weekend, eh? Smashed it. I'd like to thank everyone who helped make this happen, particularly in my absence the last couple of months. I'm probably the first wench of honour to miss the English hen because I was in Sark, and the Sark hen because I was in England. Thanks to Mikey and Emma, our celebrants. Special thanks to Jolie and Diz's wedding guests for being here, and double thanks to those who volunteered to help pull this off. Thanks to the team at Handfasting and to the mother of the bride, Teresa, for this evening's refreshments. For being genuine sunshine, and for bringing my best mate into the world, Nathan. I'm just kidding. I love you too though, Nathan. I met Jolie in 1588 when I was 13. She was the wild and brilliant leader of a raggle-taggle vagabonds known as the Mummers. We bonded over our shared immortality, ring reading, and became proper friends shortly after she married her practice husband. lesser degrees and probably about 80% of her wacky projects and making my life fuller and infinitely more interesting, if occasionally slightly more stressful. Knowing you is an adventure and a privilege. Thanks, darling. Isn't she gorgeous? I met Diz many years later in the greatest tavern in all the land. Shout out to the man! It has been an absolute pleasure to know you, dance to filthy drum and bass with you, and to see you flourish and become ever more you and ever more joyful, pink and sparkly. All hail King Dizzle, the Glitter Wizard! To you, sir, I must say you're welcome. If anyone else would like me to import them a mysterious and life-changing wife, they don't make enough Jolie. She's my coolest friend, and I may have played an ace too soon. I knew I had to get Jolie to the island from her first visit in 2018. Sorry, land people. Jolie saw everything I see in Sark and loved it for its rugged charm, Kentwell vibes, and raggle-taggle vagabonds of its very own. As soon as she was ready to take the leap, I made sure she had a place to land. It was nice to return the favour after spending so many years under her wing. Coming here in the midst of a pandemic and grieving several lost friends and the end of her old life, it took great courage, as this very short poem from what we landed puts it. Here's to the woman that had the strength to lift the roots from underneath them and plant their wounded hearts, facing a new light. I'm so glad you did. It's been such a joy to see you so happy here and to make Sark your own. May the sun shine on you both and your happily ever after. May you continue to shine your weird and unique lights on each other, and may you turn like brave little daisies to face untold new lights and adventures together. Ladies and gentlemen, raise your glasses to the bride and groom. It's traditional for the Green to now speak, but there's nothing traditional about our relationship. So Diz has kindly bestowed the honour on me, which I don't mind doing, so I definitely have a lot of people to say thank you to, which is mainly because I need to begin with thanking you all, you absolute legends, for travelling all this way to come and celebrate our special day with us. Thank you so, so much. It's been such a delight to have you on the island. Keep you if you want to stay. Tanya came all the way from Australia, so a big flipping she wins. But Luke, Tim and Molly came from France, although that's actually closer than the UK, isn't it? All of the UK people came further, so I'm really sorry that I haven't been nowhere, away from the horrors of the world, in a heavenly love nest on this extraordinary rock of paradise. I knew I needed to find some way of getting you all over here.
Well done!
Well, the wedding and the festival couldn't do it, then I don't like you anymore. So well done to all of you who crossed land, air and sea to be here. I always knew I liked you best. Okay, I'm only kidding because I really appreciate the people that couldn't be here. It isn't easy to get here. Apparently it's cheaper per mile to get to the moon than it is to get here. So I really do appreciate that you did it. I want to also say a huge thank you to our families for helping us put all of this together. Emma, Jo, Diane, Edric, Jude and all Diz's family here on Sark. I want to say a huge thank you for welcoming me into your family. Making me part of the Baker dynasty. I love you all, and being part of your family is one of my favourite things about living on this island. And thank you.
Thank you so much to Emma Jo, Dizzle's mum, who made all the beautiful decorations and the photo booth. Glorious. We're going to cut the cake in a minute. You're so talented, Emma Jo, and thank you so much for making this beautiful, and also for your finest creation, which is Diz. Sorry, Jude. I'm so much more sprightly when I wrote this. I want to thank Diane, who with Emma Jo, they make the cakes, and Diane's also been helping out loads, also with Auntie Jen, who's been collecting bits and bobs, and generally just been a huge support. And also to Nikki, who's also helped us out with loads of stuff at the festival, and opened food stops early for us, which you couldn't even come I also want to thank Edric, who's my partner in crime in politics. And he's been supporting me in all the committees and helping me to, be, a politician. I also want to thank Kieran and Claire, who also kindly helped us towards the honeymoon, and for welcoming into your family too. We've got a family on the Little Rock and a family on the Big Rock too, and that's a lovely thing to have. And I want to thank my family too. Thanks, Dad, for walking me down the aisle and always being there. You're the best daddy in the world, and I love you so much. And I'm so glad that Liz is here today, because that's literally a walking miracle. She came back from the edge. It was actually one of those awkward, like leaving a party and then realising you've got a coat and having to come back wearing it. So she survived death, and we're so glad that she's here. Over here, and I'm sending my love out to my aunt and uncle Nigel and Claire, who couldn't be here because they had a loss. So big love to all of them. And I want to say a huge thank you to my brother Nathan for his thoughtful reading. And for being my best bud all these years. It really was a huge wrench to not be around you guys more while you're bringing up Sylvia and Patrick, my gorgeous little flower girl and my little flower boy. Gorgeous goddaughter. Thank you, Saffron, as well, my bestie, for bringing her love and coming here. I know it's all a bit scary, this island being completely covered in pirates and stuff, but I hope that we haven't been too terrifying. And thank you, Rachel, for making an amazing outfit. You know this Bolero? She's so cool. And last but not least, I want to thank my mum for supporting me to put all this together, Mum. Like, we couldn't have done it without you, so thank you for being there and supporting me. Everywhere that me and Mum have ever gone, we've always said, I want to live here. But then my brother had kids, so that's And I also want to thank all the top dudes and bridesmaids and priestesses for helping me and Dizzle get through the weekend, and all the fun we had at the hag do, where I got driven home on a mobility scooter. My feet dragging all the way, photos over there. That was actually one of my proudest moments. But seriously, they've all been amazing at helping set this festival up. Thank you to everyone who has helped. It's just, it's been overwhelming. Like, the Beltane crew, the musicians, the artists, the talented bunch of bastards, all of you. Every single one of you, we say the deepest heartfelt thanks and cover you all in squishes. Special thanks to Cara, my wench of honour. Emma as well, our celebrant, who's also been working her absolute backside off. We smashed it, Queens, we smashed it! Big shout out to Mikey, our electrical master of ceremonies, who ran the bar all night. You're an absolute legend. Just a quick shout out to Charlie, Ellie and Joni for the flowers, and Helen sorted the tent out tonight and made it beautiful with Joni as well, and Ben Smith for the food that we just ate. First of these is to friends and loved ones that can't be with us today. And I'm sad none of my grandparents have got to meet Diz, and I know my granddad would have loved Sark. He was Irish and was a drinker. There's plenty of building work here too. It would have been right up his street. We also lost some Sark legends in the last year as well, who I know would have also loved this. Rog would be great to have DJ'd here, and Pete, who was the harbour master, was an amazing musician. It would have been wonderful to have him in for the open mic tonight. And Dompers, who was basically Sark and Carly. Massive handlebar moustache. We'll get some stories to about Dompers later. And also oh yeah, I just said, ask Mikey for some Domper stories. No. And two of my besties who would have been here if they could have afforded it, from the Brighton crew, and that's Lee and Matt, who are sadly no longer with us and who I miss every day. It's felt like every time we've all met up since 2020, it's been a funeral. So I'm glad that today we've got to see each other for a celebration instead. But I feel the whole where they ought to be, even though I felt them with me a lot over the time that I've been courting Diz, and I know they'd have loved him as much as I love him. And I associate people who passed on with birds, and for me, Matt is a pheasant. I love that sometimes when Diz gets home, he tells me how he just saw Matt streaking across a field. They're all with us in spirit, and I thank them all for being here too, as I'm sure that it's even more complicated for them to get here than it was for you guys to get here. And last but not least, I want to toast Dizzle. Us getting together felt like a huge risk. Obviously, the age gap was a big deal and something to consider. But the biggest risk with Diz was that he felt completely different to what I was used to. Nothing about him was taking from me or saying no. Everything about him was giving and just a great big yes from the start. And that, more than anything, freaked me out. It felt like new territory, and I didn't really know what was going on or what it would be like. But I thought about the old adage of how madness is doing the same thing repeatedly and expecting different results. And I thought, okay, I'm going to try this. I'm going to take the jump and leap into his arms and into his heart, and I've never stopped falling deeper and deeper in love with him since. Every morning I wake up to his kisses, to his utter joy at being alive with me, and then we get to spend a whole other day together. We seek each other out, we relish each other's company, we make each other laugh all day long, and we find each other irresistible. I honestly couldn't be happier, and I'm honoured that this soul, this generous, kind, open-hearted, bouncy, joyful soul, isn't scared of me. And I am freaking nuts. But he isn't turned. He's fully up for it, and he loves me. I once heard someone say how all they ever wanted in life was to feel cherished, and their departed husband would make them feel like that every day. And that is precisely how I feel. I feel cherished. And I hope that you two do. You two do, Dizzle. Because I do cherish you. And I promise to cherish you until the end of time.